do politics. We need to be very careful not to wash our dirty linen in public. Right, Honorable Speaker, we know. Right, Honorable Speaker, we know that some matters are for closed sitting. So we should be very careful the way we do some politics regarding certain issues. You and I
Honorable
are very much aware
Chairman, thank you.
about certain things that we do in closed sitting. So please.
Chairman, thank you. Yes, Honorable Dominic.
Mr. Speaker, I was not at the vetting of him. In fact, I wanted to be there, but I wasn't there. But Mr. Speaker, I watched him live. I watched him. It was there for everybody to see. It was not about closed sitting. What he said, every Ghanaian heard it. When that question was put to him by the minority leader. So the people of Ghana are still demanding these answers. It will help him and help this purpose and help every politician. It will help every politician if he's able to let the people of Ghana know where he's getting money to rent that property at Airport Hill. Mr. Speaker, I commend them for saying that they will do oral work. I commend you. I just want you to make sure that the oral committee is set up properly according to law and do your work. But Mr. Speaker, I want them to go to Botema first. Go to Botema first. Check the land that was given between 2014 and 2015, 2016. Who are the members who benefited Botema? Go to Botema. Committee chairman, I want you to go to Botema. Affordable had where President before, but the land that shares boundaries will be state land. It was given in 2014 and 2015, part of it 2016. Find out the people who own that land. Mr. Chairman of ORA, I want you to go to Aviation land, that huge land at Medina, Adenta, the Aviation land. Find out the people who owned that land. You are part of ORA. Go and do that. Mr. Chairman of ORA, I want you to go to Tamale, behind what we call the residency, where the president sometimes goes and he sleeps. Go and find out, they're all state lands. Go and find out the owners of those lands. Go and find out. Mr. Chairman, I want you to go.
I'm tired. After this
Mr. Chairman, I want you to go to the land. I want you to go to the land opposite, adjacent to the military cemetery. And
that is coming to you and want to.
Why are they putting up? No. Mr. I will stay until I'm. Mr. Speaker, somebody is putting up the mic. Mr. Speaker, I thought that
honorable member, please, let's respect ourselves. Those people who are putting on the mics, please.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Speaker, I ask the chairman of
Honorable members, I'm not. No.
I think Parliament needs to.
Yeah, Honorable Nitu, I'm not going to take any more. I'm tired.
Mr. Speaker, when I start speaking, they put up.
Honorable members, those who are putting on their mics.
But when they were doing it, that was here.
Leadership, majority leadership. Majority leadership. Majority leadership. Please make sure your members don't put on the mics. Honorable members, when I say this and you get flared up at times, we are doing government business. We have to finish and leave. And your own members are putting on their mics. What? So we should suspend sitting. Majority leader, do you suspend sitting? What is this?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm grateful for the opportunity once again. Mr. Speaker, I said I want the chairman of ORA, and I'll be right officially to you, to go to Tamale. Mr. Chairman, I want to go to Tamale and assess. Let me put my hand behind my back so that you know
why
that
can't you be tolerant a
no
bit?
problem. Oh, Mr. Chairman, I have all of the state lands that were obtained between 2010 to 2016. I will provide the chairman to.
I would definitely do that. Let me shift this thing forward. Okay, I think we're good. All right. So good morning. Mamuni na Akwaba at the mobile political zone, so where nothing and nothing but the truth and the fact is spoken. We do politics with facts, data, and honesty. We try as much as we can to not be too emotional. where need be, we put people in their places, and that is how it's going to be. Let me wipe up my camera a bit. Michiamuni na edemeba and the program is when the program na be the pa. If I say video ana me bono na honorable Dominic Nitiu na obisa okuja to block our parliament say ono ena osenkrofo grabo state lands Kufuado ene MPP for grabo state lands. Now there are some areas bia Ghana and also land no free 2010 up to 2016 and sa land no ye tonton ye na land no anase asase no aban asase na opese okujato block asense oye orafo chairman na oye orafo ganga leader onu di anim no omomoden na onkohwehwe wo so a sa asase no anase asase no omodia. I think say very very needful, and I think say the Honorable Dominic Nitu did an excellent job. This is how we have to do. The Niama say said the bear you bid to me ama and crofo any better or margin better or no more kotua bar sebi 2024 nibu. This is the second time I yakoto sa benibu based on emotions. 2008 you based on emotions the tuaba you could be a training our face upia bontino bisase why netwaba edema tamils unyamifani currency. People were even distancing themselves on the one kotuaba. Meanwhile, it is them that voted. We are seeing that same thing unfolding today. And Crawford the Bufu Ekotuaba and Crawford the Bufu or ya bitterness be away you at the same Crawford at the Tutun Crawford said the Abeya Wamu Enya Kono and then Nyame Ayadom Emma Diana Wamoshana Bem ne Bemuno the Ame Ayana Mete Bisane say Wamusoma Brabumu to say Sebio say now omoye ya bet no position no omniame ni na koso de yejani ni na edemenya me pa cho abaso a share page no na manenko obaso a wo Facebook a follow na mi adoma no na me baso a watumi ehume uja comment so a now once we see it no we will definitely read it for people to also see what's what going to buy or TikTok or but more than now also share na tap so show ne koso na the need do baby our pa. You can also give a gift if you like. Madam Justina Medasi Pase Newa Bantem. She loves Baumia. You are also welcome. Muamaba TikTok nini na so far no. Mamuni na kwaba edeba say I hope say ma fully diaboache ma fully diaboache. You are also welcome to the page. I have a very interesting program that I want to do today, and I hope you all stick with me now. Here to me, Eddie Jumano Fefefe. All right. All right. Now, I would start off again. Say, we are and member a year DC or Parliament, just to wait for other people. Nana Sewa, Sister Pacho, want to say, Madam Teresa Ousu, but also want to say, JC for Mehun, Amos Mehun, Nanajima Mehun, Kobe Nyameche, Unyamin Shao, one day, Mayor Political Zone Award, to be winning award, because we are very Tumesia also a regular, that's a partner more, what they bought page in the corner. No matter how they try to pull us down, you guys find a way to pull us back up. All right. So, me person me de a brilliant lawyer be. Me then starting the program no. Now from there no, me dive into the main story of the day, and that is what is trending. And usually, come and share that your trending issues, but it's our trending issue idea is worth doing. And until we are going to do justice to it. Now, Ghana for ye Ghana for. Make Ghana for ye Ghana for ye nim say ye Ghana free wa ye ni krofufuro bi ebetumi akoso. Ye wa kwakuo bi wo Ghana omo nenne se Ghana hye ne ka so bi anko ni kromo a ombenya ba bi akọ. Ye no bi na nne se ye ka se Ghana hye na se obi anko ni kromo a ye ni kro bi a den ekọ. Omo ena me ne omo ka say. Mama yama kwanya ye faso eye politics for Ghana ensesa kakra. Mutie. Kwanya ye nam so a ye politics e wo Ghana. Mama ye man ensesa kakra. Se anya sa we ba ye be ye bi. We ba ye be ye bi ntime so ma ba me ye bi. Se ye de sa nneama no ene aha na mifi. Aha na mehye. Aha nko na metuma ba akọ. Se ye de sa de ne ye adwuma. Oman a ye frɛ no oman Ghana. Ebedu brebi no. Onya ne daache. Papa bi na watumi adi so. Ohwe ya no we me like. Edi amame baby a ohwe free bia. No we me like edi amame. And attachment here some people have to certain people, any certain political parties in Tino. Adia da hopa fita obia nim said this is a white thing. Nelso enam certain attachment here ye dia man crofo bi ntini so nipa kono kasa ade ni ye blue a ye nim say ye white you nelso ye bekwa akoka say ye blue. And these type of things do not, and I repeat, they do not build a nation. Ye kwato aba ene ye ka kire mo say sa NDC for ye gu ya sebe one more no opposition for this long no. What they want to do is to come and eat. One more Julian say one yet opposition a check. Now the way your Martin opposition a chena and the opportunity be abano. Enya dia omubejeja omoho. Dia akoye hu NDC for second coming ya John MAHAMA di anim we hu ne say womu ni bre. Na wakase say the first term kura no wentumi anya second term no obeye. Obi said why were you for a long time Daniel and Daniel Amankwa? I've been here. Maybe you don't visit the page often. Appear to big up yourself. I'm share page now listen. We in NPP and some function of Ghanaians new say some Crawford we are John MAHAMA di anim we know. They have been there before. When they were there, feeling was too high to the point that when you actually gave them money to go execute a project, they spend the money, and later on it becomes a problem for Ghana. They orchestrated the most judgment debt ever against their own country. So we know who they are. Ye kan ye no masem ni nan say sebio predia so mpenifu etiem forma so ma me say mitiwe sebe mitwi moto no kura no mintumi nto petrol mfengumu ma moto ne nko na ekire mi be ma moto na akwa me se ade se makoto car kese maako 17 ansa na moto na akwa na car 17 no fango sika me de beto fango de agum amana ye adwuma e wo he nenso NDC for kofa asade no e de besen Ghana ko ye kaka Ghana for nsem bebre party bako onipa bako ende enye basia eye kokofo sika anye kokofo sika eye poultry farmer sika anye poultry farmer sika eye jida anye jida eye sada anye sada eye Hope City etoda ya na omo cathedral I mean eya na eye me wanwan. But that is what happens when you have excuse me to say a nation who is not enthused to enlighten themselves. They sit behind political lines and they don't even care if what they say does not make sense. So long as the political person sees me that I'm supporting them, maybe they will give me something. And since I will get something, I don't care where it goes. That is the type of Ghana we are building now. Look at the amount of money the so-called Hope City was supposed to bring. There was money given, there was money spent. Did we see the fruition of the Hope City? No. But that money can go because I end this for a say no until UK and a UK. A country that needs affordability of housing for them to be able to live in. goes for a loan of $200 million to construct 5,000 affordable housing. According to court documents, they did not even construct 1,005. The money is squandered. That is not important. The 58 million that didn't come from Ghana. I always ask the NDC people, those who say the cathedral, and anytime you tell them that, they will start insulting you. Can the NDC people tell us where the 58 million they said was used to that hole? Can they tell us which account it came from? Would they be able to tell us that account? They would not, because it's not true. It is one of those propagandas they did. And sadly, Ghanaians fell for it because the media, who was supposed to inform and then educate, decided to collect money and throw their own country under the bus, all because of what they will get. You are an NDC person watching me. Tell me which Ghana account the 58 million that they used to dig the hole. Tell me where it came from. Jantra, no problem. We didn't crash it. We are Jantra any ampa, but no problem. Jantra, what I'm asking, can you tell me the account? After insulting me, tell me the account that the $58 million came from. MPP for yeah. You can't and because someone say appointment, you meant in your gentino, and you can't and too. Because NDC wouldn't have been able to do any politics with it because it's not true. It is not true. Let NDC people tell us exactly where that $58 million, which account it came from. They cannot. We'll be able to try IMF Day. Shameless political party who just feels that it is all about doing 2x4 politics. Me say MPP for you. MPP never loses an election. We always hand election to the opponent. Okay, somebody said, come and live in Ghana for just 3 months and then you will talk sense. Oh, I've been in Ghana for more than 3 months. The whole of last year I was in Ghana. I only stayed in Canada for 3 months. Yeah, so you are late. Why? You are late. These type of words and these type of writing, there are no sense in them. Why do I have to live in Ghana 3 months in order for me to comment about Ghana? Sometimes I don't like me Crawford. We are doing here no day. Anyways, the issue of it, is that when NDC were shouting Erio, now it has come clear that what they are indeed the thieves. And I'm glad that my prophecy has finally been fulfilled. I always say this to the people who come to my page, that listen, the reason why NDC is able to thrive is that whenever there is a situation, the first people to go out there to misinform, to create like animosity, to create that type of anger towards people, are usually the people who are doing that type of crime. Okay? Today, let us use logic. This has no colors. We are using logic. I'm painting two people to you, or two entities to everybody that is watching, whether you are Ghanaian or not. This one, I'm saying it in English so that everybody can understand. I won't say three. We have two people. In the house of one, people have been found as thieves, causing financial loss, and they have gone to jail. Some have done their time, okay? Others are still in jail as you and I speak. In the other house, the people there have been sent to court severally, but none has been convicted of any crime, served any time, or in prison as we speak. Any normal person. Like I said, this is not politics. Any normal person. One house, the people in there have been tried in courts of competent jurisdiction. They were all exonerated. Nothing was found on them, so they were let go. The other house has people who stole money, who embezzled funds, who misappropriated funds, who misused funds, and therefore serve time in prison. Others are serving time as we speak. So if you're a normal person, which of these people are thieves? One has been proven that, yes, this house, they are thieves. The other, though, they have been tested and tried, none has been found to be thieves. So if it's not for stupid politics we are doing, how can you tell me in this house, all the people have been to jail for stealing? This house, they have been tried, they never went to stealing, but yet the person who has never been to jail is rather the thief. We told you Ghanaians that these people just came to steal. And you people thought we were doing political work. Everything, every indication about John Mahama and his administration has always been said, they are thieves. In this world, if you care about the public purse, as Okudjato Kakawure and his NDC folks try to tell us, your own company, you go and hire a worker to come and work for you. And you tell the worker that whether you come to work or you don't come to work, at the end of the month, I'll pay your salary. Who is going to sign that deal? This deal was signed for Ghana. As a result, we have paid over $1.7 billion to power producers for power we are not using. The journalists are sitting down with their faces, defu, allowing politicians to stop their throat so they can't talk. There is no sense in what we are doing in Ghana. Wills, I'm coming there. Me, I'm coming to the containers. Today, that's where I'm doing my job. I just want to open the minds of Ghanaians. Because it doesn't make sense. Nyan said, no matter how you love your party, things like that, like how I love my party to the point where something like this has been done, and because I love my party, I'm still going to do politics with it. And later on, come home and come and cry. What kind of Ghana are we building? What kind of Ghana are we really building? Over 1.7 billion that could have done something for Ghanaians is being paid for people who we are not using the power, but we are paying. Ghanaian journalists are championing on such a government, all because of no curfew for the boys. And they are not ashamed. These days, they do it in the open. I'm an NDC journalist. I'm an MPP journalist. And right there, when they sit down, they actually show you where they stand. And they say they are journalists. They throw away everything, the ethics of the profession, everything is out the window. What matters is l'argent. Give me the money. I'll go and lie for you. Give me the money. I will do your agenda for you. This is what we are doing to Ghana. Share the page if you haven't, and tap on it if you haven't. Now, yesterday I gave you a background of John Abu Jinapo. And I'm a psychiatrist, say, Ghana for a brasso says some journalists be or why. There one so one radio now one kasa, move to me and come on tie. Because quite a cocoa tea and more fail say they are people that have influence, and that is why they keep on doing what they are doing. Nana Yabrefo is a typical example of it. I had the video, and I don't know why. I had the video. I wanted to see how she was saying, say, oh, and ECG4, Abina Kwakofa, YS near dear Bebraba, see a dear ECG, and Omatsnawa, and Yatowama MPP Nibi, and no MPP Nino, I say I talk Ediama, ECG4 boarding, no my baby, on Penfono with 3 more day, and Jeffoni, so many things they said. So many things they said. Fast forward a week later, The Minister for Energy comes out and tells us that the different figure. These were the people who were hunting Jim Mensah. Jim Mensah, she has declared it 3 times. She should come and tell her there Jim Mensah declared it 3 times. Your energy minister has given us over 4 figures. Which one should we take? Your energy minister, one on the SCFS, they started free 2.5. And they started call 2,000, 3,000. And from 3,000, now 1,300 is missing. All over the place. So now we see Jim Mensah Nkonko Jinada Kem. Me see NDC for said the about way I'm with you guys think it's gonna be easy? And the about way I'm with Say it's still early. Your party people are still supporting you. Eh? When the party people were supporting MPP, they were not hearing when we were talking. So right now, your party people are supporting you, so you wouldn't get it. Wait. Eh? When you are not able to give them what you promised them and now come to their realization, that is when you see when your own party is fighting against you, and it will come very soon. Because the way I'm starting and cry, I say, "Nya mobile number." Sure. John Jinapor is not only a criminal, but should not have ever been given any ministerial appointment. It does not speak good. Let me tell you something. He is the Minister for Energy. What makes it worse for him? He has been the Deputy Minister for Energy before, meaning the operations is going from him. He has traveled with the team that worked on the energy sector during their first term. And it was when he was the Deputy Minister that Dumso was at it paramount. Most of these deals that were signed, the IMF reads it and they know his name was somewhere attached to it. So he's part of the people who signed this dubious contract for Nanado or for Ghana to come and pay. The same Jinapor. And the only reason why John Mahama cannot leave John Jinapor out is that if he ever dares to sack John Jinapor, all his things with Jinapor's wife is going to come out. Utie. John Mahama, Nensa, Eshe John Jinapor enum. And this and that's a John Jinapor koton ECG nina krana. John Mahama on to me who or a bema on tries or the Nensabeke Jinapor. Ubehuna da pa de bededi. On to me. Because if not, Obi Ayedineko Jina court for buying faulty meters for a nation. Enunti Yedina Jina court say, "Sa Usain Bolt for meters na Ghana for the amu friend Usain Bolt no opa koshen krata buy. Any NDC, any MPP, opese wuhu no kure say ye no kure say open no kura koshehwe na ka kire me say go and look at that, that contract and they say, when did and share those meters? And I say, when no cover those meters nearby, John Abu Jinapor was the person who signed for those Usain Bolt meters to be brought to Ghana. You didn't Jina court. Sam no crani and carry ye. Ni and carry ye. Uti making. Na yen ka asem na ye den enwie ye. Fa no to nchen. The same Jinapor. Ebra obeye deputy minister. Sika esese aban rezi. Sika esese VR, I mean kan sa enya. Editua omo suppliers cano. He was not able to meet it. Guess what happened? It was under John Abu Jinapor's tenure. And now we have energy sector, what we call legacy debt. They be a say we are now from 2012 to 2014. 2012 to 2014. Okay? Legacy debt in terms of energy sector. John Abu Jinapor, it was him. Now, let's get into the details of what is happening in Ghana. The NDC for na beti asese. Ebra egwo manimu no enoso. Se yentumi antititi bi utie. Se yentumi antititi bi. Se yentumi anwewi ankakra yankate programs yenyiyi yinkrofo adi enya se scan na eja yeso yamfa nhyehyɛ ye ho a ebra ne beso no ye bekofia yenya hwemfa nko. Because they only have 4 years. John Mahama have 4 years. And who say no, every ministry biara obia tries to obepam obia free in the ministry no manya says can. Na says no, and you obi say ye dey be fan crofo adwuma mu wetiti. One more year you my adwuma mu ni na no eye adwuma e wo budget mu o ya plan say crofo we sika ye hia de twa mu ni. Na ya ska ye di pure mo ka wie no ya science wa ka say ye yi o madi enti sense ka ni na ye ska eye John Dramani Mahama ene na ban wo mo be chiche de ahyehyɛ ye mfunu mu adie Ghana ni ba mo wani na ho ye ka kire mo enti sector bia ye di obi akoto bia no obi ahwe ama kofi bo a eda no wan kan fa galamsey ho esanse wono akasa machines sinsuo so eya adwumenti no afa ne egina na sai galamsey ntokwa ne de ade se nyame bam ade se mo bebo ayen but ekufu ado wo no na mo se oye commander in chief nti onkasa epoaso chi teddy galamsey teddy ene Kwame Dubai aba Kwame Dubai abana on kasa keke kasa man Kwame Dubai ontumi nkasa you watowurem Kwame Dubai atowurem galamsey du ye no watowurem ene turumu asemo kofa ba Kwame Dubai wa hye white you know we have to make sure that we teach in the school and killer obesan na on sign Medi abro Ghana for na said the adebia make na say abro we ebekam. For this one you guys will feel it. Now Shadi, about some weeks ago yawaha ena John Jinapo beka kire yen say aban akokra electrical gadgets biaba mo TikTok mo hwa Wamuna umugi echiro homa mi. We know from the container boys. Say na Madam Fuerike J. Those times no sorry no Jimmy. Ewo THIEVES or say MP before air connection man. Omo connection man. Omo container man. Container boys. And excavator net too. Excavator. Any container mu de na mu oduro na sebe containers ye tumi atu ene no se yekohu no Burkina si yekohu ni India ye nim. I would unravel why I say maybe I'm catching them say I will let you know why I say somebody is a thief or somebody is a liar, and you can also go check if what I'm saying is a lie. That is how I do my politics. Now let's get into it. John Jinapo came to tell us that the former government, which is the MPP government, which is true, yesheda kokra cables near there. Yede besisa said yebe ya power flow. Ne niama ema electrical power jina su ye no etumi aye na yanyina mkanea no ejina den. Enu hunti yesay Ghana fuosika ede kokra niama we ede baye. Ye baye eye campaign time yentwi o yembro yekoto aba ena sebio NDC baye dia mimi ebra NDC fuo free abam 2016 no na nyame aboa ma no mo so omakrakra niama ni biaba ebi ti say power badges na ebi kura medu ye ebi bedu in like January 2017 and ebi bedu ye I think said the last badges no eba bedu ye. Dia enwanwa wo mu ne se ekufo ado ba ya na NDC for akra niama abebegu port no ekufo ado ankoka se o makokra niama abegu o mo anyi da bi ekufo ado bo modern a friend and crofo bomu, a pesika, ye debeko yi sa de no containers no, na ma Ghana for enya den, Ghana for enya son faso, dia oye ye no. Abai na ye mienu, baako de oye ye no. The other one no so ba ye no. Yakra niama ba ye de ba be ye electricity ye. Na ye revenue in that sector etumi akọ up. Or be complaining say yakra niama na be gu port wa yenyi. Enti Ghana for mehwe yakra niama ba yenyi. Atibida. Kacho said this NDC party, sorry. Yes, it's your party, but when it comes to governance, they are bankrupt. They know how to win elections. That's true. They know how to lie. They know how to conjure things to make people believe them. That is true. There is no doubt about that. But when it comes to real delivery, they are empty. Let us continue the story. John Jinapo, after telling us that the containers has been brought to the port and the former government had not brought them out of the port, and therefore it is collecting armorage and whatever that he puts it. Didn't see it why so on na buying copies canumdi containers no. I will tell you the truth of the matter. These containers did not leave Ghana. These containers did not leave Ghana before elections. These containers are here say it did not leave Ghana before elections. Do you know why? Because today they have come to lie that it was the previous government that sold it. Muntie. The reason why I said John Jinapo is a liar and a thief. The same minister had come to tell us, say, Wako inspected some 2,500 containers, Abba Eguho. Meaning he took inventory of the 2,500. When he was in opposition, before transition, he had no powers to go and take inventory. Now he comes again on the floor of Parliament where records are kept. That is the dangerous part of this NDC government. Where they are even under oath, they will lie to make their government look pretty. We have to be very careful, Ghana for. Sa NDC MPP because yasem na ye dino na me we NDC me we MPP ntino et say cry hwa na me gina hey you guys can't tell me anything sa nkwase ade ne yanhwe ya me se abre bi beba we will not have a Ghana enti mo Ghana na ye mu kuro no mo na me ne mo ka sai obi aba ne na otumi fa ne bag ko no kuro mo Ghana fo ni bebregu na na eba ne critical wo betumi asensan mo makom kuro who ni kuro bi aka Ghana unti bi wadwene me tie di America no enda ye nyane ya John Jinapo se ya omachi India ni bi a wato containers ni bi na onu se you be na toma no. The lie in that first and foremost cry and then they say these containers were containers and John Jinapo also were taking inventory. What the whole news, the whole document, the purpose of the chere. What the ama news reporters are, media news say that one thing. In Ghana phone in him say, sa containers do any good port to a ECG for there. And a mutia tia yabre phonomoka, nana yabre phonom, mo pense mo bedin 20. Na mu wia containers ni mu niama na mo de prepare mo party ntino mu tuetu omoka se omo maka se ye MPP fo e na o ma obi abeto e no nipa ko no e turn the back e dia ma ECG and na John Jinapo sa ade ne nye obi na e turn ma ECG o na mbom ye turn ma India ni bi so has nana ya breful lied yes but ochina or saw camera and go for ba betre be tie no na all misinform na or show bufu na or dadao na you are still believing in nana ya breful hey sika yeah open for already the yeah Ghana. This is where we got to for real. When you hear Doreen Ando speak, when you hear Kwabla Dumo speak, Akolache na you lady Awabeye Ifwe Barbara Sam, when you hear El Ankra, when you hear, just like when you hear these people speak, even Kwame Sefa those times, when you hear these people speak, you know, said they know exactly what they are talking about. The mind and what some nayaka, or where you mama who say, these people are seasoned journalists. And then and yes, you, and then the Ghana, a yes, MC Fono, and a radio presenters. Nana Kwame Bechi, Oaha, Moasomraha. Where hey, and some body, if you are mucho, or say, brana, bottom of the force cantamantono, no, ne wa, intino, obaya, Ukrainian Semsika, 100 cities. Abusia fan campaten from. Why be one printer? Hey, I want to not you. We say Ukrainian, some didn't call radio so. And we say, road and about bet my radio. And we are not near the fire yet. Yeah. And rather, yes, Christo team. Oh, wait, yet. I say, a man be goes to gospel show. And one, no. Inti, yeah, the host bet now. Now, Sami Jemfia Beka train say, only the government can buy and export gold. And the journalist is sitting there. Hey, Sammy, what do you mean? And you'll be jailed. Have you read the mining laws? Have you read the land laws of our Ghana? Do you know the lands? No. No. Do you know the custodians of these lands? Do you know the laws that is around it? Whereby you, so are you going to tell us that you are going to go to Parliament and then take away the traditional powers that are given to these chiefs and kings, and then you will now be the sole buyer and sole collector of gold in Ghana? They don't think it through. These NDC people don't think it through. And sadly, the same Ghanaians and say, we are the ones supporting cause me NDC. I'm part of NDC. Into a deal with the but me, I'm part of NDC. I'm a pray of a cato, come on, man. Come on, man. Like, come on. Why? Like how? Ghana, this is Ghana, like Ghana for those times they cut Ghana, like a cut Ghana Nina, Okaso Ghana Nina. Look at how people are even just go for tuba so and stuff. Right now, look at Ghana, man. To me catch Ghana and this Obi-Dwari will play. I'm Pagan and Yaji, this Obi-Dwari will play. I'm telling you, they believe it. They believe some power to Obi-Dwari will play. I'm telling you, forget say NDC for the politics. Forget that NDC people, propaganda with it. There are people in Ghana who believe that you can bath in the sky. When the person is actually, the moment they land, the first place they go is their presidential suite and put themselves together before they go anywhere. John Jinapo's case again, because I told you today that is my program. I want the wise ones and the people who really want Ghana forward to think about the things I'm saying. After they made that media spin and made their media people believe that there were these ECG containers will be a ECG for any year. Satan no we are that. Satan no na we are near man no that they are the there's an opportunity for us to steal. So for me, I think if there is indeed a special prosecutor in Ghana, John Jinapo should be called. Now, let me come to my locality, Kakra. More the way I Ghana for your pequine at the same crop for Maminka Simin Cheremo. Eya Ken Oforiata not called to be a Kasa the charge at Toneso. And so you to me the din in the picture to we are see man saying in I say ubia where we are there now you be or your criminal bia o janemra yen charge no yen fanama public yen kan sawa bontina Ghana for empek and ufuriata asem no yen tete no e wo dame so say the later on cra say be mu so onye hwe kra enkrofo adwene mu no ya condemn no dada These are the type of demons we are dealing with in Ghana. Most sorry, I'm only almost seriously. These are the type of demons we are dealing in Ghana. They don't care. Semester when that say will be Diana Sadia to Crana, Semeba because the American near Trocra, and me say where we and family. But say where we and family home, Yabeko be uncle. Nami who ye anka ye charge you answer. With ye, anka ye charge you. Uti ke charge you the tools say why ye no more about charge a church or near also a true statement now for ye dear no ye fine but we cry the young charge you poo ye do be TV3 ye the mama joy FM ye the kakra kwa sempane adom ye the nkaya kwotena UTV Bible na akwasi ampa for media for no gum ye na papa we go for my we ska onye de Ghana for adwene mu ayo mu 2 days later, and I didn't cross up Papa no promises I know on ye knew. Papa no crown on your politician, and I said, I didn't chase and penny for Nancasano. I some bay, and war on my client. Only pan integrity, only pan life, only pan business, only pan family has been jeopardized and destroyed in the court of public opinion. It's sad. I don't know. Me name why. Me name what is really happening to Ghana. But somehow, but the sound so mobile. Now, fast forward. Our Parliamentary, I will say 3,000 containers and they go. Now, emu 1,300 aira. Now you're trying the way omubisi akoka case in the man could do. May the writing we are TV3 for a show ye at the better. From there, we shall start going into our videos. I believe say Mudao. Okay. So this is and then 27th March, I'm sure. Radio. And then 27th March 2025. On the 24th of March 2025, John Jinapo told Ghanaians that a container that yenim says a container. Answer na wo be clear back no. You be prepare wave bill all those things you omo ye nkrata ye wo container one sana ba ku pie. Ye wo security for ye tua onka e wo port. Ye wo government for ye adwuma wo port. Ye to me atwe containers mako 1,300. Utie containers mako 1,300 do. Ye to me atwe e de free tema. Ye hu hwe. E den the NDC for ni ye king. And then some of the catchers are the no MPP for being akogina or my beton ama ECG for boarding and my abre from there. Now, if you then at the same containers now, your tongue and the ama ECG for no, as I call it out port. Yanko Shimwe. Yeah, changing upon my need in Anua Samuaba and now buyer or say an Indian national has so far been picked up over the missing containers. The suspect claims they were sold to him last year. You see how he contradicted himself. Another Akumichiao. With you, I'll read it again. John Jinapo said, an Indian national has so far been picked up over the missing containers. The suspect claims they were sold to him last year. I didn't know the last year, Becca. Or the last year, Becca only can say, oh, containers no crown, and I that because I didn't know crown on the last year. But not even a free say, 3 days ago, Wabeka Tre say Omoba power no. Now you the sound containers way egugu pot ya MP before and to me and Claire. Amana beye kadia toy so the same containers or then you go who yeah ebe jina parliament can was some no yet on sound container no last year. You see his face crumford way. Crumford pa Crumford amwa John Abujinapo. The American and Yansafo 88 dear. The American Mesramo and Yansafone woman mutie. Masam na yakitu ebi. John Jinapo say. And your containers now Obeka asa yirano. India ni ba maybe one watching no. Na asamwa India ni ba mano air patching and say. Container no yeton last year. Atimba utie. Yet on container the last year. Give to Sapon. Container na yet on the last year no. The same John Jinapo 3 days ago. SN Kojina Parliament can say MP before this amount of containers ever portwa or no casting the near Kohua, Egua, every sabi, el collect a car edema Ghana. What to be that? That's a mechanic so much now bodam for their followers. ABC, Manu, ya. Jimmy, when your politics now, Jimmy, now where Jimmy. This has nothing to do with politics, whether you love NDC or you love MPP. This has nothing to do with that. You are just being a foolish idiot who is not thinking about even how things work. It doesn't make sense. Your minister just complicated himself right here. And where are Samuel Abuji, Debbie John Abujinapo, Abdullah ni you know, Anameboa. Munchemu MPP ni you know Samuel no meboa. John America, Obi Adam John Jinapo, the and picture go away, Patricia Medase, wait, the and picture that's in America. And Yansa for Muslim when Yansa, Mummy and Jaina Polite, young grass, the same when Yami be then DC, intimate support to NDC, wait, Teresa, what doing yet Juma, now where Jimmy, because soon Jimmy ya, Unquasia some way you catch Roman to him, who minister and say, or buy, you know. We be take inventory of containers are NPP for kraba ya yengi enunti abedaneka e de amount mine emenne e say pesca ye de be clear 1.5 billion san o kai. I didn't say it. John Jinapo said it. 3 days later, containers no e bi ayira 1,300 of those containers ayira enyame na meka John Jinapo na kai. Aden, we did BI and cast NDC for Jimmy na heading. Ah, I did that when you clear way clear penalty. We did not go Jimmy Home and MPP NDC into the end. What do you need? Dear grown, what do you need? Yes, say no. Rock Nash was one they move here. No, he just want to be mentioned. Etienyansafo Ghana na menemo kasa ndey me say John Jinapo a few days ago be catch Ghana for say containers ni gu port ana meboa na MP before na eje gu ho san komo clear no man clear na ya abrefo no so say MP before aton onipa ko na aton na boarding e de ama ECG for and the same container no John Jinapo say will say India ni no mo chain no India ni no ni meba. I think I will do this. How do I do the background meba? Meba. No you can't say effect. There be any effect me. Mo here. Mo what TikTok mo here India ni na. Meba. You can't go here mama what mamu suru. Meba. Bebala. Oh, my polo, munyamotre. Rather uncle for NDC for. Mau India Nino. Now we are call we are come see you pa. Eba. Oh, mama yes sir. Oh, and idea to the yes sir, chairman. I didn't go here. Sorry. I was trying to show you. Mama, what TikTok the one who say he's AI generated Indian. Muntio Ghana for a third than a cassa, your best remo, a munti, and ye be bia na ye because of politics in Tinia, and you many be as a mama, okay. Samuel Abu Jinapo. No, that's the favorite one I like. Then John Abdullah Jinapo Cronfor no John Abdullah no Cronfor no. John Abdullah a friend say Jinapo or say a Indian new Jinawi. Or say Indian new way na ye container. No find Jimmy. Ono ni yade container no ekoton container no ma no NBC erade agofon pa say Ghana for yade boni pa o ebufuo we pa yade dim kwase aboni pa aka me pe de akire ba yifu beba maybe I can find it and how do I do it beba ebe wa ba me yes me to de akire bo ha oh taleba bunko beba Meba. Oh, erado ya. We quick machine. Yanko ha keke mami. Yanko. Yes, Yanko back. Me pa mo chompa mo fan cheme. Mon tapo so. Why? Me sire mo tapo so mami. Mon tapo so. Me pa cho. Hey, container boys. Oh, David. NDC a party be our own. Say ebe to me on. Kagana phone kambum nanka sa party no omum banne no. Utie. Omum banne no. He? And then you say container no ya town the ama in the oma tombi anye na out of the 1300 no. Ya ton bi e de ama India ni akokore ya ojina he na wa yeah the asempa na bo 24-hour economy kai I got up for with dia bro hey NDC na unibibi DK Obi say Mumbai guy. Me I thought they are not me can't sing be say. Ye journalist for now. Ya no mo no. Say na say ministers no, MPs no, politicians no. Me dem part masem keke na make am. Say omo be can say now. Apart from say ska omo de be mom no. Don't they think okay, listen. Me ko school ko sua ade say me journalist. Inti no SSA sebio yes, may bias crana. There are certain things I mean, some bias on one M1 internet they made no like don't they have that thing in them like a new mumu? Because now show me this is very dangerous. You go and bring us an AI picture and tell us say onipa we na machino say ono ato containers nibi. Kind of for moment serious. Mutie. Say be come and and as I come on me be adwene. We have to find a way, and I'm very serious about this. We have to find a way to cleanse the media. Meaning how I be no, but we have to find a way to cleanse the media because I think say Sanyama be bringing misinformation and disinformation we no. Because you allow and now we want them, and indeed, if there is a special prosecutor, and indeed, if it is a Ghana that is coming to fight corruption, then John Jinapo should be picked up right away. John Abdullah Jinapo should be picked up today. Because those containers have to be found. They know where the containers are. Some of my intels is telling me, say the containers are actually in Burkina Faso as we speak. The containers, no. It me about the Kudu, I mean like Burkina Faso. I cannot authenticate the source, but it was an information I got. It was an intel I got. Say the containers now they claim say India ni be say oton yeno, and I say oton Ghana ni be hono containers no ekopie Burkina Faso. We have to be careful. Ghana for the container boys are in town. The container boys are in town. Tap on the screen if you are watching from TikTok. Because, Mr. Marcus, I cannot believe the inconsistency in John Jinapo's claim. In one breath, the government of the past had brought in some gadgets to help ECG and our power situation. The former government was not able to clear these goods at the port. Utie, he was not able to do it. What I know is that governance is continual. When Nanadu came, there were things the NDC government has omakradia bagana na omu yiye port. Nanadu didn't complain. Or Pesca edi sani amano if report ho. Ema Ghana nyason faso. Inti anka yato abade ama ban foforo anka omo abano. Ese so omo so omo ye den, omo so omo tumi Pesca. No mo de den na omudi yi containers ko e na ECG fu nya so mfaso, but they were not able to do it. They rather turn around and try to come and do what? Do media stunt. Then now he comes back to say containers na ordinary ko hu we take inventory no emu 1,300 aira. Okay, no problem. 3 days later, which is in 2017, John Jinapo Baya or say yachi India ni bema or no say or to containers nibi. Now the one woman say containers na a year this month because I say okoshe or no adin any kuhu ye. A year this month no. Ye told my India ni no last year. Aden Ghana for. Seriously, why are we doing this to ourselves? All because of politics? My charity in Patriot then. I'm a Joyce Lemehu. No, seriously, why are we doing this to ourselves? No, let it make sense. The minister in charge of the sector, Dr. Kwat, or say, where these containers are, MPP for crowd buyer, omode bre ECG for. The patrol is everybody following. Now, a year 2,500 containers. Then he went to Parliament where it is the House of Records because you're under oath. So everything is captured. Okwaka say, oh, containers no crano area over 3,000 containers captured in Parliament. Yo. 2 days later, the same containers no munsha kwanya mo fa so omudi wi aniama no. Ye wi ani ni na no ne ye katakata yeto. They said you so mama ma bobo ya no ma katakata no. Enti the same containers are na ye 25. Now fe aba ye 3,000 plus. Now afe 3,000 plus no ye met ho another news ah. Yes, containers na ye den emu 1,300 aira. Hey, okay, no problem. Enya de container de sebi enya no man waka say tuko. Container enye nsuo no waka say sebi obi apega. Container ya de kese a wunyi wo container kra free tebe port wo kra na bra wa bede mu obi anim sa de we enya me Felix na make. It's not the first time I've been say, ube ye papers, ube call up and down and sign ye union mama. Nelso, John Jinapo say, ye to me a train containers na marco 1,300 edi a free. Now, unim dia air ni kaum. Security for where customs officials for where port officials for where a police for you guard the kwana no ade no obi ahu But Ira. The patron move follow. Now what type so? I was send over gifts. Yanko. Emuda. The American Emuda pa. Obi say, hey Felix, you are still with MPP. I can't leave MPP for anything. Oh. And I'll say, I can't. Without MPP, what I mean, like, say me jai MPP, and then there's a me jai politics here. Yes, yare kakra wum, but I mean, you go so yes, I am yare. But on any day, I will choose MPP over any other political party in Ghana, and that's a fact. And it is based on policies, please. It's based on policies, not because of the Edebemu BD. When they are not some crime mobile, make a mabo crime, a peso be able to meet me to MPP, I may be the actually a car mabo, Munimian could be elbow me. Ever met me to Yamaka, so why I'll be the car as well. I call far back, you know, why would you? Okay, but that is the fact. The same containers now, a 1,300 ayirano. Mr. Marcus, and America say we have to be careful of John Jinapo. John Jinapo said, and I will show it again for those of you who are watching from Facebook and YouTube. You can see the image right there, so you don't say men American condition. This is what John Jinapo said, and then or say, and the NPP sickness is not thievery. I know. An Indian national, according to John Jinapo, Abdullahi Jinapo, has so far been picked up over the missing containers. The suspect claims, Mr. Marcus, how the suspect claims they were sold to him last year. John Jinapo, speaking to the media, said there are over 2,500 containers he has seen that are lagging there, collecting dust and collecting more debt for the country. He went to the Parliament of Ghana and said there were 3,000 plus containers. Then he comes again and says out of the 3,000 containers, he said in Parliament, 1,003 of them is missing. Now, those containers that has flown to Burkina Faso, or those containers that have flown, ends up that it's actually not in Burkina Faso, but rather it's going to India because it was bought by an Indian person. You see where they are going with it? Container na, yes, say, Ayirano, yes, India ni na to, you yate. Otone dabeya, yes, otone somewhere last year. But according to John Jinapo, what the near who say containers ni go, I won't take about that no one yard necessary to me is anyama way or cliff report or no the master be easy for nurse be doom so crank and in net to chat MPP for yard by yet yaba no okay yen to me clear name yabamana yira kakra so my Jimmy na mo beto aba ma ye dia yes ye be kire mo say yes no aba na mo de ahye yensa no ye de bebo akwase ampabra enti yeso ye wie bie ne ye tombi na ye de bi siesie ye ho na ye de bi to tikiti ma ye girlfriends no ye de kuku Dubai Amsterdam no ba ne de den a kufu ado de ne bodwe one na chemfo sakawafo no kope ba bi ntina na yama Gonja rebels for also in display kakra because they say they are in the container fly na nkrofo yere no so yera faase they are koyo no tina aka chika bibia kan no nsem ni na akire mo da bita dokono ye 5 cd you betua your mess school fees, you betua your mess school fees. Sister, me say, and now na me kofa din. Say Gary, Olonka, o fa say near tongue. Aden, there be a good friend with the yempe, and the guy in the ateso. Madame, my woman, in fact, of binding moody chairman, and because say, Kuya and Ameboa. Oh, Aden. Oh, na say, oh, my school, oh, tea. Education, dear, Saman can Ameboa. Me say, me chiri mami ensa omuni na obi ekobi Now, and I just say, Mrs. Takramba, so could be telling one day, Papa, no, I dear, but he say, you scared me, scared me, then scan any dream better than I be dream. Oh, I buy the on ya, dear cry. Ah, that's how where you're quiet. Oh, yes, and yeah, and quiet the old car. Oh, send there, who come me crum crana, say me crum crano, I mean, like Papa Negunas fat. They would actually say the good things Nanado has done and still end up saying that we are never wired in Tino. You better about the Tiano. And now to Abetiana Mahama by and Adriana never won about for more, which leads me to my next 15 minutes. And I will let people start to join. John Dramani Mahama, ABD President 2013 to 2016. For those of you who care about figures, those of you who care about numbers, you can do this for me. The unemployment rate at John Mahama between year 2013 was 2.17%. If you want to know, if you care to know, you can just type it. What was the unemployment rate in 2013? And the answer you will get is in 2013, the unemployment rate in Ghana was 2.17%. John Mahama free in 2016 and now 2017 no. Now unemployment at 5.6%. 5.6%. And nun say ban adwuma creation say the ba in terms of John Mahama when to me and create any significant adwuma bia for years now na otiwono because unemployment are not at that low no or kono na at the high. Wa wo hwe me TikTok wo, Facebook wo, Twitter wo, baby a obenya video bia kobo ade mienu amama we date mienu. Unemployment rate 2013. Meme say a 2.17%. Unemployment 2016, oh free or to 2017, yeah, best start no 5.6%. Please cross-check. Come and tell me if I'm lying. Now, we have something we call youth unemployment. As at the time John Mahama was taking office, youth unemployment, tamana whole away unemployment, neither two no. Now the youth unemployment rate and youth unemployment rate now I'm calculating from age 15 to age 24. Age 15 to age 24. So the youth unemployment rate, time Mahama ebet ne kunyaso in 2013 no, na a 5%. Okay. John Mahama free hono na a 14%. 14%. Nana Akufo-Addo free hono youth unemployment na at 9.89%. 2024. 9.89%. Okay. With unemployment itself at 4.16. 4.16. So you'll be 4.2. Please, you can check that two out right now before we proceed. So somebody don't say I'm giving them. Even if you'll be off, we'll be off by just a few percentage points. But we are in the same arena. And these are facts I'm giving you, okay? Don't think because I'm an MPP person, so I'm lying to you. These are facts. When you check it, you would actually see it. Okay. What that comes to show, soon as say, John, I'm getting my figures from the same figure. That's why I said you can Google it. When you Google it, it will come. Please, you can Google it. Why? I don't know how. Sometimes. Dear. Okay. If you can, for the person who is asking, Arco Emmanuel, please, if you can, let's go to your search engine. Okay. Let's go to your search engine and then let's do that. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I feel that almost you know, almost every baiting if you read it, it will tell you this. All right. I don't come here to lie. It's high, of course it's high, but at least we are doing better than what they did. For those of you who also care to see, it is here. In 2024, Ghana's unemployment rate is estimated to be around, first it was 4, but because now no Omar Reverse, because we are in 2025, into no Omar Reverse, 3.56%. And here, the current estimate of unemployment rate in Ghana is 3.56%, meaning we took it at high and we brought it lower than we left office. That is a fact. That is not something you and I are going to contend. The NDC went and how do you call it, lied to their City FM and all those people. We say, I love your caption. When you vote with anger, you pay. So what makes them angry? What makes them angry is misinformation, with them not being able to decipher between real facts and lies and propaganda. That is what brings the anger. Because when somebody tells you somebody baths in the plane and you actually believe that somebody baths in the plane, then there's a problem. Obi said, Master, you are not telling the truth. Go get it. I don't know what truth I'm not telling here. But if you are watching with me, on Facebook, oh, come on. Oh, don't do this. Please don't do it. I was going to show figures. Unfortunately, my thing is frozen. Would it leave? Okay, you know what? I'll do something else. Go back. Good. Please, anybody, you can also check it. I say you also believe the containers flew, huh? It's not that I believe that the containers flew. I want to know where the containers are. Just like the excavators flew, or you forgot, Kalu. Your party said the excavators flew. So we are also saying the like the containers has flown, and you can take that one. You can stomach that one. If there is anybody dumb, the dumbest people on earth, as we can see, are the people in NDC. They don't reason. The dumbest people you can ever find in Ghana are the people that belongs to NDC. Just a few of them have sense. And those who have sense, if you use money, they would call. I'm like, they would easily fold. Anyways, let me get on to some serious business. These people are not serious. Let's go here. Where is it? Okay. So, then I'm away. Okay, so let me use this, and you can see it. Let me use this graph. Maybe that will help. For those of you who want to see, this is the unemployment rate John Dramani Mahama came to inherit. 2013, 2.7. Less, even less, 2.17. Okay. By 2017, when it was going, this was what it was. Now look at us now. Okay, before we left office, 3.6% unemployment. So who is saying somebody is lying here? I don't have time to go through these type of things with you people, because you know the truth, but you choose not to speak for the truth. And all you do is just to lie and put yourself through all these nonsense. Anyways, let's talk about it now. So when it comes to employment, John Dramani Mahama was not able to create that much as they want us to believe. Again, he comes to you and he tells you that there is something called 24-hour economy. And what is the 24-hour economy? 24-hour economy is a policy that is well thought through by the NDC government. And what it seeks to do, or what the 24-hour economy seeks to do, is to create jobs for the teeming youth of our country. How are we going to create this 24-hour economy? Thanks to God, they launched their youth manifesto. And they had a very beautiful girl, dressed properly dressed, stand in front of the whole Ghana to say the formula for 24-hour economy is already there. Okay. So what is the formula? The formula is 1 3 3 1 3 3. When you break the 1 3 3 down, what does it mean to the ordinary Ghanaian? 24-hour economy, no. As a Chilean is saying, 24-hour economy ni ye and shishaya aban edeba. Said the abeya yembebunu a yenye jumenye ebenye juma aye eyasem papa. Now said the abeya and mebunu no behunu say NDC fu ani abre say yebema womu edwumenti no. Ye kolonchi bibia ye frɛ no eye 24-hour economy and answer youth manifesto. Ye youth manifesto no mu na ye kyerɛkyerɛ kwan a ye befa so a ye beye 24-hour economy no. Mo be kai a wo mo kan sɛ wo mo beye disco. Cause Messi esi edu no mu aye wo mo adwene sɛ wo mo beba be hye bikini. Ebe yi yenufu ho e de abie club anadwo. Christina awuninum si ye be hye ton abe woso ye to. Ama John Mahama no be pity scale we so strip club ye be ye bia anadwo 24-hour economy no DJ for be bonnwom apetachi for be to apetachi 24-hour na omu kiremu no ne ye ntiase mfitiase no omu kiremu no ne ye ntiase enti ye kire no na ye ma ababa we dress kama nice lady na menim say NDC for kra ma papa wo musa oba ye no no be ka kire say 24-hour economy no formula omode beye ama Ghana for enye adwuma ye ebinie and we must start here. 133. Me pacho 133 na see any saying. Me mane how bibiri. I see ane say. Adwuma baako. Ye befa nipa miensa. Normal run 3 shifts. Oma ye adwuma no miensa 3 shifts. Minimum wa mesi aka shift no wotwi mu. Se me de ba mu na wetumi ate ase ade tie ne say adwuma baako no. Baako bebe adwuma no pa. By a year 6 no or by 2 no upon. Obi so beba be started from 2 8 hours later no upon. The other person so ebeba from the anadwono no so aye ama ade ache. Now the next person so aba started anopa. Hey sir. And Ghana for start to be say hey na yen no se be dokono ne ade na ye ton ye de na ye no ye be dey because we be ton anopa. We are beton and I do we are Tom at the action there. No 24-hour economy here, dear woman is saying. And now, philosopher Suka checker say, where check any fufu crown ye dino, a yamisana doa, and a ye. Okuda to Kakawure Abroka Subichim said, yeah, and say 24-hour economy at the airport, every region be a Benyan airport, 24-hour economy. Yo. Sasane tia dia ene ye jimudi NDC for mommeye 24-hour economy na metie John Mahama BBC News bi interview na in fact me dwene ho ya na mentie ase utie me dwene ho a mentie ase. Obi say in Spain the unemployment rate is 4, but everybody is working. I don't think everybody in Spain is working. Why, Mr. Don't let us go there. Why, Mr. OP? Guys, I don't know what kind of reasoning is that. Everybody say, how can you say so? Be a wukrumu be a yejuma. So, bro, for no son amu you so amu shada anti aswe na mention den hudiaka. John Mahama 24-hour economy yentwe or the asempa na bu 24-hour economy. Mokai se Kufuor Doka say obey free SHS. He be say how is he going to fund it? No, so be funding no. Ampa oba obe chere say or the or minor fan wo sika ni bi na or the be free education. Asempa na bo no omo so omo formula no omo ko ready budget here. There is no 24-hour economy policy ready. Or no acquire president here, we expect him to have insight about 24-hour economy. Asamoah John Dramani Mahama ekachire interview now interview and say only costing and I say only cost of 24-hour economy no the ebe cost and only panic and say I then not see na say oka say otio so ka so be 24-hour economy na no ntre so buy ya no be 24-hour economy. That is honesty in NDC which no one mentiase corona by sorry coronavirus eba Ghana na ebe expose to Ghana say your health infrastructure very low. Sadia yensi agenda 88 ye kan ya de chen ya na sami gen future trauma no ko kwa monka say agenda 111 no munsi ba kokra munsi ba kokra uti they are making no mo so mo ko ye hey agenda 111 no omo kire ba kokro mo asi omo kire ba kokro mo wi omo kire ba ko eh ko fo mo to mo bo ase there be empene and your quarter ase ne say ye be no 111 na ye agenda 111. Oh, agenda 111 mon kire ba kokra ye adwuma mon kire ba kokra ye yi mo na musimu besi 4 months nie munsi ye musimu besi 2 months nie munsi ye. And na the John Mahama 24-hour economy no ye bisa na or say adan or can so be 24-hour economy no or buy I know 24-hour economy na. And the interview and the train na Junisi you said that it or catch no or train na Junisi said but you know you only have 4 years. And I say so if I'm not able to do it then that means the next government would also not continue. No, I say no. Then it's okay, well then that's their loss. Not just a Ghana for na jijiji. Maybe about one can say in America. Regardez là-bas, ou bien na sunamunti.
Cost your government to implement a 24-hour economy?
You can't put a cost on it. You're thinking about it as if we wake up overnight as soon as I'm sworn in a 24-hour economy.
Will you be able to do that in 4 years?
We will start at least.
So your 24-hour economy then is a gamble?
It's not a gamble. Why would it be a gamble? 24-hour economy is not a new concept. It's been implemented in Sydney. It's been implemented in UK. It's been implemented.
Now let me expose John Mahama. John Mahama said 24-hour economy has been implemented in Sydney. No, it means that 24-hour economy was already in Ghana. First, no more, but no more to say novel thing. Yeah, the 24-hour economy being see that. And then the John Mahama said 24-hour economy no enya the fufro. Utie. John Mahama said 24-hour economy no enya the fufro. Na yade ya ni Sydney ya ni say. Na nda me penny bi ya meje apofri ni ho. Or the near be ana information bi ama me pese me ni mu ni na eche wa ha. Sergio. Yes. Empenifu amanyi ni kakra, mo amanyi ni kakra ni minim se eniama me bebu boso yi de. Mo bekai. Mo manento eye John Dramani Mahama say efiti time wa enkroma Ghana ehya ase. Companies ni bebre wo ho because of their demand inti na omoye 24-hour economy. And I say na omoye 24-hour shift. Excuse me. Ansana John Mahama Embra Meye MP no. Now you 24-hour economy in the demand way companies are they are in demand. And that is why almost 24-hour economy no. As someone MP before you catch a Ghana for the say. So 24-hour economy, it is a demand and supply issue. Demand and supply and I see and saying adia na wo okuani na na say wo business person wo tono say adia ehun hia and say ye hia no more dia ene emfaso wo so say ube create the extra shift but say wo do emi to adia yi ubokura ye nto was wo ko fan crofo me ensa ebe produce more e de ayeden e de agu ho na wo ko produce more gu ho na so bi ameto demand ni ho a na ye ka na wabo NDC for said there be that ye ntiase yaka say 24-hour economy 24-hour economy ye kan ye poko kan say mama yen show and na ye ka say ko baby a pharmacy, hospitals, security agencies, Anglo Gold, those places now. Omoniama omoyeno in demand no. Yama omoye juma 24-hour. NDC for said there be that. But penny for kakra mo me pese mo I need you to help me talk about this. Aboso Glass Factory. Okay? Aboso Glass Factory. Aboso Western Region. Now mo 24-hour operations. Paper Conversion Corporation, Takrade, one of Gehok, and also was something normal 24-hour shift. Ghana Cement Company, now almost 24-hour shift. Amalgamated Bank area, Takwa Goldfields, okay, and also 24-hour normal year. Chinese company Efiokuma and also na omoye 24-hour shift. Bonsa tie factory na omu produce over 1,500 ties a day. Na omoye 24-hour shift. African Manganese Company ne wonsuta na and also a 24-hour shift. Afei Tema Food Complex na and also 24-hour shift. Tema Steel Works na a 24-hour shift. Kede Match Factory Miami Chrome ma confirm na omoye 24-hour shift. Ghana Records Company North Kaneshi Industrial Area na almost omoye 24 ma no omoye vinyl no a power no omoye power yes vinyl and also na 24-hour shift. Dark Magnet Factory North Kaneshi na almost omoye den omoye 24-hour shift. Ambassador Hotel na omoye 24-hour shift. Continental Hotel na omoye 24-hour shift. Club and Pizzo Takrade na omoye 24-hour shift. Star Hotel na omoye 24-hour shift. So me pese mi bisa Ghana ni awutie me say we call Mr. Mahama a historian and I expect him to know the history of Ghana. But the reason why he cannot talk about this history of Ghana, that all these factories were running 24-hour, was the fact that his own government PNDC sold all these companies. Mutie pa, Mr. welcome. Utie. Onuan kasana by PNDC, NDC, no. And the factories are they sold all those factories. Today, John Mahama's 24-hour economy, he's telling us he cannot do it. Let's listen to him fully. Listen to the interview fully and make your own judgment. Let me play the next one.
Economy. You can't force your government to implement a 24-hour economy.
You can't put a cost on it. You're thinking about it as if we wake up overnight as soon as I'm sworn in a 24-hour economy.
Will you be able to do that in 4 years?
We will start at least.
So your 24-hour economy then is a gamble.
It's not a gamble. Why would it be a gamble? 24-hour economy is not a new concept.
Okay.
It's been implemented in Sydney. It's been implemented in UK. It's been
But these are
implemented
bigger economies.
in Singapore.
You can't compare Sydney,
but
Singapore
to
Ghana.
They started somewhere.
You have 4 years.
You know why I said John Mahama onim nyansa yedibu my own nibi. I mean, idea. Sydney is in Australia. Okay, Sydney is a city, a vibrant city, ender. As a president who wants to be president again, you are bringing a policy for a country and not a city. and you come and tell us that the examples of you wanting to do 24-hour economy is because of Sydney and UK. UK where? Stone, Charlie, Papa we pa mama never the president or Ghana. Stone, man, you. Mahama pa Ghana for dear before said dear and my party in power Jimmy no amaya this papa we have ya dear baku say he is not even aware on it's like very unaware of how things work. You are comparing Sydney to Accra. By midnight, baby kakra bi na obekwa elboso. Ghana, so many places by 6 ya pumpon ya tutum. The same way on or driver car, or driver car. Now ebra or driver car na who say Crawford and confirm every Guinness and Crawford and confirm every Guinness. And they win sir or see any I delicacy into no young konya and confirm as on mine is the same foolishness that is displaying here. 24-hour economy is not a new concept. It's been implemented in Sydney. Sydney chainsaw operator now on no way no. Sabi on 24-hour economy no. On also chafani saying. Uni pane more number. Mama yenya de ni yan kan here. That anyways,
will you be able to implement that?
4 years is that the end of Ghana? So after 4 years, that's it.
A new government comes in
and says we don't want 24-hour economy.
It's possible?
Well, that's Ghana's loss.
It's what it. This is a president to say 24-hour economy no. Say and to me and Maswa. And to me and Maswa they say Ghana for now actually. This is John Mahama. Let me play for the last time. I'm
How
telling
much
you,
will it cost
we have made a
your
mistake.
government to implement a 24-hour economy?
Yes.
You can't put a cost on it. You're thinking about it as if we wake up overnight as soon as I'm sworn in a 24-hour economy.
Will you be able to do that in 4 years?
We will start at least.
So your 24-hour economy then is a gamble.
It's not a gamble. Why would it be a gamble? 24-hour economy is not a new concept. It's been implemented in Sydney. It's been implemented in UK. It's been
But these are
implemented
bigger economies.
in Singapore.
You can't compare Sydney,
but
Singapore,
they started
to
somewhere.
Ghana.
They started somewhere.
You have 4 years. Will you be able to implement that?
4 years, is that the end of Ghana? So after 4 years, that's it.
A new government comes in
and says we don't want 24-hour economy.
It's possible?
Well, that's Ghana's loss.
Hey! John Kwame Mahama. 24-hour economy now, what they G vote now, you do vote tomorrow, no. And then they would tell BBC, catch Ghana for and say, well, say to me, and yana some mama manam memudia, and then your mom lost. This is a president. Somebody who is supposed to give hope. Now let's talk about this. The next one. Look at this. Where nurse ni and nurse trainee, teacher trainee. This is what the NDC thinks of them giving you allowance. Tia
cannot continue to squeeze out some 350 million Ghana cedis every year just for teacher trainees. The circumstances that call for allowances in those days has changed, and our current policy must reflect our budget.
So what's it? Stone. Akwane say, yeah, to me squeezing 350 million Ghana cedis every year. Say the man nurses and teachers trainee for amun deserve. Says can the man John Mahama the bima in a guest in the B hotel ebeboa. Matwa babonio. Anyways, I have a few here I want to play and then we are done. Listen to John Dramani Mahama.
Will have no place in our schools and communities. Therefore, I assure you.
Where a brana oye campaign na okushia. I saw 4 2x4 food, you know. It's here. I saw 4 2x. Charlie Stone, Charlie Mahayon, Nipa bra bre. They are Nipa firm for election. They're in a young country Ghana for. They said they're bit tap. Ghana for said they're bit. and I'm already the AC. Anyways, John Mahama na okasa no say trumu for there enya de a ebeba so e wo Ghana nti ebonsem ma no ekoto aba ma no mumi entie da John Mahama can now about trumu yanko
that the promotion of LGBTQ and all the pluses will have no place in our schools and communities under my administration.
As you said, the issue of LGBTQ is still an issue that is pending, and it is our hope that this president will sign the bill.
As Ghanaians go to the poll, we vote for one reason: the reset of Ghana. A vote for John Mahama is a vote to protect our culture, to protect our family values. A vote for Bawumia and Napo is a vote for homosexuality, is a vote for comprehensive sexuality education. And Ghanaians say no to Trumu, no to Trumu, no to Trumu. We need John Dramani Mahama to come and sign the bill into law.
And will you ever sign an anti-LGBT bill?
It depends on what is in the bill. I don't know what the promoters of the bill intend to do, but I do think that we should have a conversation on it again, so that all of us, if we decide to move that bill forward, move it forward with a consensus. And probably it shouldn't be a private member's bill.
Hey, Ghana. And you know, akwasiampa for na ewo mu no, utie. Omo dream say everything is about NDC, MPP. See, they are not even looking at where the country is going. No, they be. I genuinely just say that, like, the mind is so blocked-headed. It's like they are so block-headed. Say they do not see their left from their right. Their whole mentality is so like this is John Dramani Mahama. When he was on the stage, listen to this, or say he would not allow any LGBTQ plus whatever that he said. He, John Dramani Mahama, the current president of Ghana, he will not allow that when he was in opposition. And he also initiated that we should let the president, the former president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, should sign that into law. He promised that when he comes, he will sign that into law and make that private member bill, make it a law, so that when anybody decides to be Trumu or anybody that practices LGBTQ in Ghana, they can be sent to jail for 20 years plus. Today, the same president who said will sign, we are asking him, will you sign? And he's telling us this, he's telling us that we have to look at it, and that now all of a sudden, he, Mahama, does not think that should be a private member bill. I'll play it again for those of you who missed it. Sam George and members of parliament sponsored this bill as a private member bill, meaning it's not going to be financed by the taxpayers' money. That's all it means. Private member bill, that means it is not the taxpayer that is going to finance that. That is all it says. Okay? So he, Sam George, and his people, private member bill, bringing in, John Mahama is saying it should not actually be a private member bill. And this was the same John Mahama that said he would what? He would sign it. Let me play it one last time, and then I'll start picking people who want to join the conversation. This guy, this John Mahama.
I therefore assure you that the promotion of LGBTQ and all the pluses will have no place in our schools and communities under my administration.
As you said, the issue of LGBTQ is still an issue that is pending, and it is our hope that this president will sign the bill.
As Ghanaians go to the poll, we vote for one reason: the reset of Ghana. A vote for John Mahama is a vote to protect our culture,
to protect our family values. A vote for Bawumia and Napo is a vote for homosexuality, is a vote for comprehensive sexuality education, and Ghanaians say no to Trumu Trumu, no to Trumu Trumu, no to Trumu Trumu. We need John Dramani Mahama to come and sign the bill into law.
And will you ever sign an anti-LGBT bill?
It depends on what is in the bill. I don't know what the promoters of the bill intend, but I do think that we should have a conversation on it again so that all of us, if we decide to move that bill forward.
During elections, Nanado must sign. John Mahama will come and sign it. He will sign it. John Mahama becomes president. We have to look at the conversation and look at what the bill sponsors are asking for. We a short memory for we am kwasia for the be amedada mosa na me de dime ho ati ase ma regrets ni bi na ma gene ama cause Ghana for ni bebre ni munnim nyansa e de mo meko school mo se enye mo se aduane omudi na enye John Mahama baba be sign na John Mahama so on sign e de na abaye no ye no fuko ono ne president we ko Jimmy kwasia no de kodim kwasia for party echi ekojumi Nkwasi Jimmy no wode ne saa onto aba and obeto ama Mahama and no was it trumu no wotumi ya ho hwe and the John Mahama say trumu no wotumi ya ho hwe nti wabufu no bufu ekufu ade me de me ba de me ye nkyere ne trumu sister ekufu ando de ba kromu ha de na adwen we ne Mahama aba Fini yebe bromo mani trumu mo because ono na danfo bo trumu na danfo your friend Andrew Solomon obo trumu na fini obo bo trumu mo na sabi obo trumu kra na da say na be me trumu amye ya omo yes ane ma ne to da be betwene ho amenti ase DK fire ase meti hai a me ni ma de ni dey na me se me mpe no me pe be ma e de na ha me to da wudi dina say bia uyemu kotim na ukoyi kakra gu na wrong size bi ba ya hwemfifire bi etew na wo be ma ya wo so ukobutuo na kwase bi enkono mo red kwase bi enkono mo red enfa metai wachi mfe se bi enfengu se ayi enfemu wachi ngum se de enko oba gina ho so oba ni collect bibi agina ho egugu ahwene ni bibi aka mama nto wa gina ono kra no je se wa de o se wo mpe no baby a bongris nim tuturo ono e homo na ape onye baifu a John Mahama obe sign John Mahama will come and sign Ekufuado we don't want trumu we don't want trumu and the Mahama baya we want trumu na ye pa ye yambro ye manu trumu. We need to be careful with the type of politics we do. Seriously, like, you know, in America, the type of politics I hear in Ghana, it's getting dangerous and dangerous every day. And especially with this type of person in charge of affairs, we are in danger. There's a lot of problems we're going to face. Anyways, let me pick you one-on-one. Let's start to show how many people we can let join. And then time to me, and there will be about 4 minutes. 4 minutes in the doer. Not next person, so I then Abba. Pacho. Daddy Pacho, who bet me a castle? Yes, Daddy. Pacho, you had a afternoon about one. With you. Omo mobile platform no so eba betro say mo no dey ja omo no nim who say ya na me catch you say NDC for no right now they are in a situation say inform who they almost care so Oma Bayaba power. That is all they can say. Say na Bayaba power crana near Bianidia or UK. Na Bayaba power na only BBI crana or UK so on your internet sanity.
Because it didn't say containers.
Aye.
If I can't pay because wow, I don't one by say you handy over amount say 3,000 containers, each costing at least $500,000.
Yep.
All right. So 3,000 containers. Your chairman NDC executives nina 1,300. Anya will be a benyes or the bear campaign next year.
Sir,
because Ghana, answer that these people be prosecuted. I just say Yamia Domna MPP. Because see, that's simple. But me at the Mia Minipa, Meko Ghana, I will do well and see him. Me base in the Kura, make a few soon go. Say if it happens, say Oba, no better. Not these people are not prosecuted and put in jail. Mr. Krobiswan, can you be straight? So I don't. So I'm testing the pulse of Ghanaians.
Yes.
And Kukoye Ghani and confirm ye Ghani, Ikusi say. And a mammy Tamakuli, what the Abesha Americas or Bebo, so a bow in Timim. Not over 1,000 inconsistency create when they catch them as a minister. Yenana, Ekoye and a slip of tongue. Yanko prosecuting. Yanko Kunukura.
Jin Mensa.
Now, who would ye? 3,000, 2005. After the 1,300. Into my question is 1,300. 500 and that's so first and become 1,008 and I say, hey, you never see.
And I just said, upon a bit me actually.
And that they were able to get a Mumbai bicycle or operator. I begin out to the CC guy. Just a one no at Ghana. Oh, baby, almost got each other. I said, oh, Jesus Christ. Just say, in Kuala woman, you're more Ghana.
No, we do with Diagro.
Two. Waba, Mahama, what be one more cartoon? And no campaign. May you can say 133.
24-hour economy.
Now, Krumano. Say, Krano. As a result of the flop in the economy, no, sad three shifts to the crisis. Goku, what question? Almost two. Me, maximum say almost 2 shifts. Oh, a demand, no, and a supplies.
Sanity.
Na ya. Now, Jumano, you produce and also by 133. Opera factory,
Unsi.
I've na Ubeshi factory. No, I am 133 and now said the Nanado, the Nanusia Mose anyway. And no one now go first from a form of my pay and money scana. Because it may be one man just say, Ebium, Yama minimum in Nami, I for to get free education. Yes, accepted. Una Hunisa. In Tian Saben, whom say, may say, memo 50 cities. My friend saying a man on sanitary party. Now, woman want to just 500 and no more yet. I can't one. And the crime bear soon a Ghana for ma. Sabi sabi ye free Ghana. Ye bet me and yam for swabi wo a good deal when you made the abit yes as season. A finish at 3 near what they mamuni. Nekibama no there were who said. Obeti me for a gold a ye be winning oil a ye chica cray in your home or their shankwala. And also Musibiniho. And you I'm said the Biaya would team say, Ubiara Quasi on Canocran 1. Where you grown 4. Now no dane. 2. Ocrophobia you would in. So when me pass or Fana or Famana, Obogazi, or Babosika, you a so idea or go. Okay, so go. Yam na shame and say we use a CC, a TV camera. No, it's not say, but this man too. You know, every cry you. What ye at the brochure, and don't any man source of evidence at the beam. I say, I did, the American answer with no months and anything, you know.
Amen.
Now, more than not MPP who say one betting twice side. Oh, sorry, Mexina, Cassama, one more. Now, watching our one more body, they have their men. I won't be Chimeru. When you know whom about, which I will do my password. Nanka heaven. Nka one more video or so plan as we did I'm thinking any purposes. Yaminshamo, Manubesiwa.
That's a pass in Christian, they be about page, no suburb money to me possible. Kojo Edgenim Boating. I hope that is the name.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Please. You are on air. Can we? Yes, boss. Boss Mpacho Kasawai, we can hear you, please. Hello. Yes, can you hear me? Yo, Mpacho Kasawai. Unim say ya na me pese omo amowe unity mu ntina ya na me dey speaker ni shame no why. Into there's a one team me voice no crack asa. Okay, uncle.
Tooth note.
Almost 1,000 container and I ran one and this is for such a piano or call any piano one person or year at DB and Ghana for who say MPP quiet day. I be 18 or head that came say you know now we and people the same thing and I so here.
George, Sam George.
There's such a bit of because and I want to for the Sabio and this in court for no form, what might be form, and I feel the campaign last year, we need as someone to MAHAMA can't hear to me for Ghana for 3 months. One year, one inferior, a year, that is be a woman prayer, and I feel one by one baby a woman and for the NTS. Yeah, Tiora, MPP. Oh, so you know, you're hey, near this will be a risk. I say, yes, now, mine, because up to now, 68 years. The engineer said, come here, Nunama. And to get in a yes, but and yet, point I said, we are there. Who first said, what can be a mama for my vote? And she said, we had that me but we remove and this war. And Ghana for the MPP for the remove.
Okay.
Because we post that one more the post you are one more to say, it's not BB. Sir, yeah, here in 1979 and 81. Yes, and one time one more creating the now way new way because we are against the tribes to be. Because one way you know against the trap being any way, young country also more for the same thing. And one must start here one way, but young call for the mammy one walk once in Germany, baby, we found this thing rating a brown for near the one more money and a hop. Go be to back school free. What's the stay come to say, yeah, a document here, see a bonus service cities, no, say, I got one city and
you.
Like the man will say, yeah, you know, as what you are, but as what you are. And only I see a person, I mean, stress MPP, you're penny for fee a chairman, every year, you know, Mr. Almost any money we are all resign. They have one more making my face and this one because for some person will be a party. Yes, the entry, and one will be a party. And you say, and Tinyaki can't hear one because. Saka NDC tab and one more yes contain 1,000 naira.
Hey, I can net. I can net.
Now we should submit a few ways to people. Echo and Cobremu, since soon I craft one on yes, we have a young for a day. As I said, what cheer woman, a funny friend in Uncle Cody said, Roman fathers or more dear fathers, and you are so for a walk on and young for which you are warm. papa. One woman, Nampo bet you aboka. Because 2 weeks election, now we can say, who be demonstration now, who say so, and then 3 months to 4 months, and then so when you are there now, and you're not the one to be demonstration. Do baby, I am there, young poor for Nanado, you are resafro, not will be able to make the post, better say 8 years. Yes, you were member, you were men. Wow, now then, and go forward for Friday. Everywhere I am there,
Medasapa, Wakasapa, Medase, Wakasapa, Mepacho, some more TikTok. Talk na man temenka, a chese, mede speaker na shim said a bear, omo Facebook ni YouTube no so no, omo betibi, and unti awai. AK, Pacho, Ubiachiao, DK Fire, Oko offline, Sabina. Me pacho madam so wa on me to 4 minutes uwe ya AK wona aba why me pacho na yen in that order me pacho what DK Fire em say wo de okọ we in article enti say the message say sister Sabina me pacho so wa unmute yourself na kasa uwe ya na AK so akasa sister Sabina me pacho say wa unmute yourself na kasa uwe ya. All right.
Bluetooth mode.
Ma me pacho what's today? What's today na see?
Bluetooth mode.
Oh, okay.
Me and make a say, but we said that because I was a year to say, could you say uncle for another country? Young Quaji warm. What you say? And to my pet, what to the MPP, a mother boy, and so me pay me, and so gonna for any. Said the year come. Mahama, dear, while my job is able, I don't know what kind, but it's for you, which I like, that's let defend Mahama. Also, I need the hope. Okay, can't something in but Ghana for the year. Have you ever heard me about the 2 days election? The little bit audio be a bad one thing. Was it no? Young manipulative woman, young transferential woman, young we are. Oh my God, how one no here? No contribution, no chop. Just a young Mama, much of the Guayana, Ghana for. Where you 3 months to come find some what you call. Now, young prepare your home for what they hate. And this hard, yeah. To your next Ghana to say the same point and near for your mobile. So the almost contain night, you work a crack for the Peter. Who you have direct to so many people for Kino? And then you're going to be on in the mono. Because I did you when you have to say, oh, we need that. And almost one buano. What I said, young real home, and I say, Abanza. To be honest, Ghana, dear, me and him no credit, but you're general card, dear, and it's uncle go away no more. And you can't tell what is free across for. That don't want to ask you for. What can't you for? What you have here? It's not here, but this Fumana, no one do on Monday in a form. Some, as you call the one for the crowd, when you are putting in for the movie. What I mean is, somebody be biased and Roman moon, men, maybe I don't know, try to almost your publicity. To be honest. But there is not hard here. I didn't me. I didn't what I make. I didn't know. Rebecca, open to us, yes, right. I mean, sure, no more than more than the
Yo, that's it.
AK.
AK found your bread.
It's allowed. This and that.
Say I no mutie. Mame, NDC for the say I no mutie. NDC for the no. The chest the here say na buy power. Omo say na buy power no kra so on di kra na or you okay say na buy power no on di. Omo inform NDC for the there. Ono emfa no kra. David. Yes. Yeah. But that's it. I know. AK, DK Fire, online in is stable. Meaning why? But online in is stable. I don't almost say
Bluetooth mode.
Now, any papa queen, Parliament. Now they also a new minister. You did to my dear Besha one, sir. What's that minister? No, I get transition. I get good people to me. I am accountable for no. What was it? I and check it. And who say I'm kind in after 3,000. Who could you know? Free. Media counter. What's it? I container no, lay 2005. What's that? Travel now was and pa. What's it 2,000 pointed into what just one category? Yes, I give your mama and a apprentice. Are you free? The move among so now I go forward. And allegedly, Matthias MB. Now, minimum so what ya? Yes, a container of Moko movie war. Volcano, minimum. Sana Matisse and Crepia.
Yeah, Miss Matt be this.
Yeah, your poor would just say container to call volcano because me senses not let me say John Mahama and then one is the one Aquano now we are the command because Aquano person or expanded like the coast to Biasi. It is not person we are the command and the body to just say container to call volcano and not about to call volcano. I'm not ready. Or my quantity episode. Matter say, I say, Japan say, or Sabo can't be and one. Me patch out. So, Okano was in one MPP for more parliament. Mr. Mosomon Monko kind, say 3,000 because go away. For much mean double pa than no confirm. And go away. John Mahama, you Bamboy double. Yes, wait, what the fear? I'm Ghana for so because who I know never to a minimum because some corporate may say almost dangerous, almost poison, and this is for Nagana.
Quarter of a mile at the roundabout, take the fifth exit and stay on Granger Drive.
Yet what you need come. Now, so may I do baby? I have a kind NDC plus M1. Now, as I have it, because I'm a Pajama Ghana for. Because if I know Pajama, no, what put to other, Ninya day. Because if I were put to other, Unyano, I won't break papa. Ghana for to die. Ye no more wanted. If you're not poor money, Muyo. Anna, who near much, who puts out a bond of bank. A shit. When you have Yakopa money, and this is what you're doing, as you knew, Doko, as you knew, Jimmy's officer, Kumasi and Classic Fodder, or Mudia, as you know, Penintino, Bibi, AC, Yanma, Modia, no Villa Kumasi Poesa, oh, why are you before you anymore? You live before. Can set trouble for the shares and yet can send me a million to 1 year case to L. You grow more there. Who got far more than that anyone? And you have that diet. Ain't it? Opia near Marcia, Nenia Bre, Manisika, men another kind. What say? For why you cook, and yes, Juwele Pacoya Juma. And yes, I want your Konya, Juwele Pacoya Juma. Opia will only get trash here. command is cannot find and to talk with me force to crab and winning Sasson Tower. What a Jawan more. What command to we have one? Woman a comedy woman who we are the cold water, woman to show that no one, and Pata, and more dear money to because woman jelly at a Galaya, dear see a jasso is to share what one, and no be woman to Mudi, Yakayaka. It's woman in Yamo, and Yakumase, and I'm quite a woman to Tuono. Jinapo, woman, oh, Nidino Jinapo, woman Jinano Mob Policy, woman Bopono and Yansen, near that Sanyamo. Omo bopono nyanse ni asania momo se ko my serious wa enka do mama na kasa mo ye konfo na obeda be abetwe Jinapo aso because we obia enka Jinapo inconsistent kete ka o yini sinchen president ko fo ye bi kete ko yini sinchen so ye benja because ono afi anka klapo nu kubensu kra o de ne share jubilee house na wo enka obia communication any information in keke. She called the airport over billions. Now the price is for 2 billion. Now Papa will say, "Just go on Papa. We got to one. Now the also why we are to the Chirokas of very cry. So Mahama, what I made a good coma and work at home. What also no matter for because or no at a mess and Cataclan at the committee say you can ask him. One Cataclan could boss. Now, what have a job at the cafe? One on time, what is the club for? 1 o'clock, what you club for? What is that? I always say, Yabase, Kofi watch it. Watch you read some and I know I did put up on what she reads, Okojo, who reads for the club you. Okojo, who am not in this one panel. Because what, let me say, at least one more way to know. I Coco back with watching the time. Was really to say, I know a young one of work. Sunday is quiet. Your mama, what that was dear the Tnato on what tomb. She said, what in it too? And it's from pulling that Dana Siholo. And no more, they from Tia said, what years what to tell Grandma Namia, Dana Matitin. Say, MPP for Nanado. Would you want a human right? Won't come and let's swap pumpkin. Nanado, kaya, Ganado. Timpopoyo, Obiaja double salad. I'm a baby. I only took Oka, didn't have to buy you. I waited to one way to double salary. What the man say? I'll go for you. So I move it here. And now you wouldn't go my don't rush or motum. And another boom and go for him Yamunu. Go for him Yamono. And then baby. And then just such a bloody Jacopo.
Dike Numusio. Dike Numusio Mame. Numusio Mame, we about 3 people, so meet you. Yes. Me know ya pa. Me da DK fire and a boy and it's on my genuine page into no wire hot pa. But that was very interesting. Ijane correct. Nana Joe Mpacho but 4 minutes mama na Mr. Maxwell so na me phone Facebook no so me enti I say India Nina or toy no India Nina Mate Sir.
NDC4. Who etimi ko jina baby twa kontom pose ku fodo e gare elupre. Ya fe dru baby ne bisa wa o se politics. Opia transition team akọ abmo wo se ade ne 3000. O sa begina parliament as 2005. Kese mo yes how we no 3000 2005 no dey about 1004. Like I say, Omu Toji. I feel here, Ubaya was a container, you run NPP persona container. And then officer catch a gun for Omu feet, Omu there, a communicator, said the Oma Penny, Ecosia. Over your platform, so Ghana for Nano, Omu Ghana, and Oma sorting.
the Gano. Obitin Begina was your friends, they can't put him away and be free. What years or your campaign, very out here. Was it a kind of not a mobile who was to Obama and this year, this will talk Ghana.
Let's say, okay.
Oh, no, Papa, you didn't walk, can't say this a much of good tempo and sound or matter or beckoning in the upon Emma Papa dinner platforms of it away now. They are Timia Kojina or Moko Timia Kojina to our back at the Amano. MPP for you must say, young to comedy. Moko and a comedy. Moko and a comedy. I say, what's a Dokono? What did you want city? A president, a 5 cities to say you. Or by Dokosia Satum. And then you see a bro bag, and your bag you can see, you know. 1,000 for 1.5. It's a low car to say. Oh, I think, and a Ghana for more years, how much your mama for your moons are. Ghana for. And so, Cocan, as they say, you see a Cocan, was Yachi. Yachimo. They said the money at the church and the room and Nipa. So, what to Mukashira? What to Moniama Makashirin?
Sanity.
So, and now someone Timmy Moo among one intino. One person will be able to be in an obekan. Yenya so called Captain Smart. Yenya so called Kevin Taylor. And Yenya so called Okatechi every fan. Ebe Kasai, Edina Neku for to attempt or young people. Men who say, a friend says, here the 4 ball, so more what you Okatechi. Yemani Freedom, Emma Wakasai. Echo Garamse site. Echo Garamse 4. And the HIV Bia near Betwaba. Officer, Officer before the Sunni General. And can I see your question? As you say, freedom of what?
Speech.
Why, I'm going to take that number from BNI. Yet you have to say that. Oh, we have to do some better. Maybe I'm a call, me say, me make a sa. Now, this in your way, what this over to me casa. And now, you want to say me through airport over to me, no, made a Picard Antoine, any Patani. Says, and this will be actually any dear good for what I tell. That's a yet to me and Chiwomo. That's a man make a sana so by Chimia, Madame de Patani and Antoine, Eddie Canada. With Yamdo, maybe I'm a woman who will be Mobush and what I said that. So, I think, and I'm open some okay, because of what I am. And then, I don't know, I done it. And I Okatachi, a tutor, a pamoso. Oh, open some kind of no. I didn't know, oh, dear, good for the one can't say. The warrior and yet one night, and then you were done about Mosso, I must say, but you. Maybe I'm here, but me when they say, said the name should be an anchor the tunnel. I will go to you know, anchor of force and some San and this for over the mobile and ye that.
Medasi.
So,
Medasi.
ATM 7 time no ya.
Aye.
Me mean fancy no be some movie.
Me pacho you. Okay yo. Madam Tiwa me pacho hold on. Obi wa ha edu no so nipa ne kasa wi pepe na ma fa o last one na ma pon why. Me pacho Tiwa nya betre ma me. Mr. Max. Me pacho over 4 minutes why my intio.
Yes, boss. As we get going.
As we get going so.
What we can. You be sure that my power.
That's it.
Emma Ghana MPP. Felix, me raho. Me assemble in Nupe na Mecca. Ebia with some of us long before you better about campaign time. Ebia na yaka. Sa Ghana. The problem in your COVID. The problem media and the judiciary so okay. I'm a takas as a Ghana. The problem media no and the judiciary because media no so-called presenters now. I'm from more journalists. I'm and I'm so here. Omahene Pabrasante. So what you know on interview your friend 101 Oyeneba. Oyeneba no not here. Over confirm some are making. Over confirm some are making. Say Ghana, your problem a media. I mean, we are the regime changes. We are the regime changes. When you say the same strategy, and your friends say, Kisia Jabene Dampare, issue here. Almost the media, almost selected media personnel be up to unfair rules. So many of them. And indeed, and I'm not Ghana once a million because about media for be part. Omo obede. Oh, that can understand amre. Se Ghana for baby nyame pa se de na minya yi kan. But ukaya, you must be say can say the only way mama ebe woni aba we e say ya ko e person to Ghana for us because we are ungrateful beings. Okay, me be near kasa say we say the only way mama betimi aba asa aba biu e say ya ko person to Ghana for us. Because nipa so Yankopon purpose na osa ayi for tell us say yare no emu ba ka pen person baba be da na se man da yi e fen say Yesu ka obisa da na aka no if you be near attacker so what ya kaka say the only way mama be say about power and you say Yankopon person to Ghana for us sir anu na duru no okay sa osu ben pakuru ye before so ko discuss sana me okay say the kind of food you want to talk about your mama and you may be in Ghana no I just want to okay yes so when to be there dia ko so nyano Felix anya me wo because ye ni mu bi Yankopo yi kire ye da abi ye won Ghana for so na said the near can put you in such a nipa. I just sorry. Now no can Bamiako was in Simulia, your man, Mr. Walker. One more. We young 4 years, 3 months, one more. 3 months. We young Kobe Viagra. One. Because settings about with here. Master, and it's for when it comes to governance. Women be a friend of governance. They don't know it. They don't have it. They don't have the clue. Wow. But who can't Ghana for I don't know. The nip say and leadership they should grade themselves for more demonstrations though. Because it looks as if because as for my what is going on?
Right now, everybody are aiding because they are not what MPP mo and SSanka or boa MPP no. Or senior maybe echo so a party no and yene de into uncle tuaba. Na se say no no but to mean kasa. And this nino so no so you didn't belco school. I know see a feed on no between the school fees. I feel no say they be the Omokacha and scientists say no munya and come back kasa. But omu to mean kasa because someone omuko pedas are buying with the buyers.
Felix, they mentioned that Felix, kasa saying because he said here, we don't say yeah. Yeah, to listen, so Omubu be crying a pure water advert. Someone getting so yeah, no way. He says, I hear West, no. You party from the no way. Your party executives in the no way is say. I was said they should be hitting the streets because look, organized labor for any example we go for you. And you know, some more class strike in any man. And the party for what are they waiting for? They should use demonstrate your friends Galamsey and in the streets now. Hashtag now.
Abeba.
What you mention? What are they waiting for? Please, what are they waiting for?
Party penny for ba almost to tom. Almost say oba share them with na
their silence is too loud. Their silence is too loud, Felix.
Yes, no could be ready, Chairman.
Oh, forget about them. Just could be and Chairman. Forget about them. I wasn't coming to by now.
They told us to go to a media no why more. We have a tram way.
This is not the kind of secretary you can lead a party like a MPP. Debbie, why Baba? Yeah. Debbie, Sir John, on your Isa, but no, on your friends, walk over. Sir John, no, yeah, but no, you walk over. But could be idea. I mean, oh, Baba, don't know. To my liking.
Rap, mammy.
I fell into me rapport one. And the economy me move. I suffer so called as often no seeing and coupon at the Mahama about. And the echo so I don't say they are going to keep silent forever.
Omona me person could me call myself. I saw for now. One was in Yamina, you Mahama. Say, on my way. They say, yes, by a son.
We should start questioning them.
Yame now almost elected president. My president ya oje enyanka for school free omunsem. President ya oje sebe eyi amobrohufo omo a de ebo omo from omunsem no. Nyame na de omo ba so omeje sa na mani from omunsem.
You na me just I me one Felix. Obi a wo hwa enyanka ni mission school. Osi anu je sika ni ho but obanya sika topa de amai Jesus Christ of Nazareth asa nkola bi asa students politics in here oga yeah Felix me no ya gene 100%
and come man be there because part there ma ke sa di we de bia na meka ke senior so ba yes sa omonsa no mubu a okunukura ayi sometimes they don't want you to even know cry. I don't ferry at I want president now top part and they are come over.
Felix, because Felix, sometimes my heart bleeds for Ghana. Ghana need to chow because Felix, my people will land it. Obi also by 24-hour economy. Ghana security situation is like. And transport system design. Now we take president who TV so and throw who can see na ibi. Now we see any Ghana sitting any Ghana. And more so fact is a war say because private sector na funny pa umeti ya chef ayati na be. Enti wo ba ya say one day one for nka oba be se mo kena na senka eno na betimi ayi your friend saying what me I injected more funds I'm not factory owners no at me employ more hands nanka bi yakọ shift say okay what say what go no enti dia adwuma be na de ba be ayi friend saying 25 economy adwuma be because the whole world adwuma abaya adwuma yakọ 2 shift na 3 shift Abaya Juma the whole world. Your friend is almost 38, no more 5. No. A bit 37, no more 4. And you know, already crown your budget, your friends say government, no budget, workforce now about 750,000. And no crown a bank because your revenue get about 60-70% in the period my forecast. And this I would send your workers and a customs. You have any 113 or 133 and a passport office. Jesus Christ. I'm not doing passport. No, we got your passport. I'm not doing at the area by 4. So said the country. I go with the penny too. Maybe just Felix. You just think at all. What do you mean for Siano be trusted?
But that's it. Tiwa me patch off how the brand I'm into me sorry so why me that's it. MPP for yeah. Yes. I'm gonna try my NDC for their propaganda for the whole week. Next week, no more barbecue. Rebecca. Well, yes. No, man. That is what Sami Jemfi did, though. Sad, and Sami Jemfi here, you. There be press conference here. We have an office. Shadi, your office. Office no microphone. Office no podium. Your flag. You will be our office. As and Kadia Betowa. Communicators and now communication leaders. And as a party leader, secretary. Right away, they say more banana. The Adama Sami Jemfi be a popular Ghana and the press conference. Every minute be a no your press conference. Yes, we are the anocrated the mobile woman and make us same yachiremo. MP before the right to information bill buy. And so young say young penny for no or no ferrets or beba de wabontiu because of the office papa be. On information the mouth keke, mam information keke. Now make us a crown MPP on farm mount. On farm mount. On farm mount. Kakrabi na de mount. Kakrabi na this information in the mount. Bebreno, they have the information and they will sit on it. Kase, Kadio, Tiwa, Tia. Tiwa the American you. Tiwa the American. Meme say. Masamo mi jina so and meme de year program no na say. Yet ye baby. Ena John Jinapo. Any NDC for. Ebe kachire ye say. One more support. Eko hunu say. 2,500 containers here. Na do a buying kraba and ye ECG for dia. Na niyama wom. Ena say week na no. Omutia na ya abrefo no mo kase. Omunko kase. MPP for Accra electrical gadget containers made ebegu a. Woman to me enkoyi. Ama ya towa ma MPP ni owoska. Ano no me ton na boarding ediama ECG for. The same party no ama press conference o enkoda. Wasanya baby o aba beka kire o say. The same person no. Wasanya baby o aba beka kire o say. Hwa he. Adia na begin say ye 25 no. Sana 3,000 plus. And no crowd one can one from or can in the House of Records, Parliament. There is discrepancies of 2,500 and 3,000. Nobody held a press conference. And couldn't change. What say Babio Abeka say some containers no 1,300 ayira. Still there is no press conference held. Yeah, train and now Abeka say, hey. And Nadia the Omoka chain said, the Ajinapoka chain said, containers 1,300 and I said 1,300 no Beka Sayano. One more Humubi, no Muhuniano, and your Indian near branch, your Dinamachia, the AI, Nayani, and your no, and Omochena, Sadi and be a one ho, MPP for the Sotity office war, ya papa Destin Kobia, ya papa Nana B, one way be animal, one with the association office war, press conference and my. And the MD for on the baby year we are so the whole week. I'll copy himself Friday, Sunday, bedu Monday, Tuesday now. I could conquer for 3 million now. Find the NDC for eba be sreyen afen MP before be ye MP before eba be ye sebi press conference. What type of party are we building? What type of leadership are we leading? And only a seminal. That is the problem. Ato forcing. Tiwa ato forcing. Ato forcing eko jina parliament. Ato forcing eko jina parliament. Eko di intro. Yo, weko jina parliament eko di intro. Emma, I am a fobu. Emma nuntino. The assessant kuya ya krani ye. MP before to a press conference who say, Sabe, senior person speaking on finance. Ato forcing. Or call IMF no. Say no what call IMF say. Ombra back no mede. Ombe correcte. Yakika ya no atum. Next week na asem na to ton krasi for ni trimeri o mode nam no. Afa na ye be share space. Ye be to yes e shirt papa bi. Ye be kofre e adom no obi amege omo kan say 1,000 Ghana obi amfa na mic mra na ye. That time no it is already gone. It is good to be reflectionary, but it is good to be proactive. You have to be proactive. Me betrana meka enunti yankame me MP before penny free himself fellas we have fire in the fellas cry there no. But I'm telling you people the truth. You hate the truth. When I get hard on my party, people get angry. It is not because it is because I'm a betna na me bo NDC fuechi na me am party ne to so na me ntumi anso a eduma papa be na ma ya cry there ma me am ho ene me party. Check it. Undidi. Quick. A time. So Virginia will be an army to me come a Ghana, I call Chile, and then me call Ghana, and come into me Nante. Me to me put me, yes, me come into me Nante, me come into me here, the Amepe. Oh, and Crawford a chili, guess near the idea, me call Ghana, me to me yebi. Because what China gay, who come friendly, or by record, no crowd, walk on my NDC if we not a Ghana there, sometimes so qua. Ghana the okwa nke we mu an be to me frem. But no, we can't. We can't even let girls come around us. Oh. Anyways, Tiwa, can 2 minutes be now me to me find in real na time now so. Say me sorry. Medase pa mebre na ye be we de mi nyanka mema ya kasa mo pa but se me koya ade ebre na ye be intimide me de besia onyame ya adoma wo chena me pa cho you sa na ye be ne pepepe sa na me ye o chena sa ye be ye party no adru me pa cho you mate o chena ho na ye be gina why o chena ye be ko leaders na so because chale say mu gina mo di atora se container no ye na ye na aba be ka ye so oh MPP. Anyways, madam ni na say mo amoba TikTok, mo amota so mo amoma gift dia mo ye bia no nyame hwa mo Facebook for Islam mo follow, YouTube for mo subscribe na mo na page ni ntumi nyini na ko ponti na nim chom no ni obi akese asobo na ye beti asem dia akoma ya tamfo yesi anybody ebe hu ye dia ma ya tamfo gifra anobo na ebe yu anu aduane ye katum wona ye dwene ye ho bo na dambo na refre enye won chefa wona ye peye na menwe wona mo na peye moja no wa bo moja ye so amaso ya dim amen madam ase onyame show bia